there, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today I have some Erin Condren goodies to share with you. As you guys who watch me regularly will know, I have got an Erin Condren planner courtesy of Erin herself, and I had originally purchased into the Filofax system, and when I approached Erin for a giveaway for you guys, she offered me a voucher for myself in order to have a planner, etc. for myself. And when I got mine, I just fell in love. It just worked absolutely in every way how I wanted it to. Then when she brought out the notebook and the address book, it just, again, it fitted into exactly what I was trying to achieve, in that obviously I wanted to keep all my addresses and my contacts for the business, not just in the computer, because just things can happen. And then the notebook, what I wanted to do was have somewhere where I could have, as it were, almost like a permanent sort of notes, where it might be large project planning, so a bigger picture kind of project planning. So it might be you know, you have your silhouette sort of thought bubble, silhouette seminar thought bubble in the middle, and then you've got all your sort of ideas of what that might entail coming off from there, but you haven't necessarily gone into a detail of exactly what each individual element will be. It's just a more overall look, and then it might have card designs in it, so things that you're going to want to keep rather than it's going to be a list you're going to cross it through end of. So what I was doing was I was using my notebook for that in that way, and then I was using the note section in the back of my planner for kind of your quick scroll down a number or scroll down a quick something kind of notes. But there was a gap in the middle for me. Now I was trying to think of a way to put something into my notebook that I had, where I could have another section to it that would have kind of like lists of videos, either ones that are so that I could note that they were filmed, that they had been edited, that they were just ideas, you know, whatever. So there was maybe project ideas, but sort of much more specific, like I want to make X type of card, and a list of that, cross it off, done. So I just didn't like the idea of having that kind of in the back of my other beautiful planner that was going to be something that I anticipated keeping for the future reference. So kind of having those scratch notes in the back kind of in my mind was spoiling it. And then I saw this beautiful notebook and I was hesitating. I'd been starting to put together an order anyway, and I was umming and ahhing about should I, shouldn't I. And at that point I received an email from a lovely lady at Erin Condren. This is the lady that I had dealt with before when I sorted out the giveaways for you, and she approached me to offer me a $75 gift voucher to purchase this notebook, some of the dividers and some of the bits that went with it to make the complete package, so that I could see what it was like. There was no condition upon it. She literally said, we'd like you to have this to purchase a notebook, see what you think of it. If you like it, we'd love you to share that. But there was no condition upon doing so, and obviously my opinions are my opinions, and you know, as I've said to you in a video not long back. So what we've got here is the notebook, the bits and pieces that went with it, but also some bits that I purchased myself. So I will identify what's what, so you know exactly. As I said to you, I will always absolutely tell you what I've been given and what I have purchased on my own account, so that you know and everything is kind of clear. But I have to say I'm exceptionally grateful to Erin Condren and her team for being so supportive. For really, you know, compared to some, I'm still a baby in the blogging world, and so I appreciate that she supports the smaller bloggers as well as the big guys out there. So thank you for that. I appreciate it, and I am looking forward to sharing this with you. So the first thing that I've got is actually an iPhone case. Now, I personally made a slight boo-boo on this one because I was getting a new iPhone and I thought I was getting one sort, and I ended up getting another sort. It was only like, it was an iPhone 5, and instead of getting the iPhone 5C, I got the 5S. But it made a slight difference on the fitting of the case. Now, I'd already ordered it. I didn't even realise it would make a difference. So you can see here where the case slightly bulges out, and it doesn't quite meet. The two pieces are supposed to come together neatly. So this is not a fault of the case itself. I'm happy with it. I don't think it looks too problematic having that. I don't think from a distance and just using the phone you're going to notice that. So anyway, it's a beautiful case. It's really well made, and this is the design that I went for, and I think that looks gorgeous. And I don't think that line actually is a problem personally. I think it almost looks like it's a design feature, so I'm not too worried about that either. So as I say, that's Party Pops, and I love the Party Pops design. So this is the case, and as you can see, I have my company name put on there, and I think that looks just gorgeous. So I'm really pleased with that. And I don't know why, but at the moment I cannot see any iPhone covers on the Erin Condren website. I have made inquiries to see whether there was any reason for that, whether they're updating it or whatever, or if they've just stopped stocking them now. So sorry to kind of tease you if that is the case, because they are really nice. But anyway, this is what I ordered for myself. This is one of my items that I purchased. I'm really pleased with it. So anyway, let's go on to the next item. Okay, so then the next thing we've got is these gorgeous little candy coloured elastics. Now, originally when I put them in my basket, I had done them for my planner, but what I saw was that they actually come in large, so they will go around the new notebooks. So I ordered them in the new notebook size, the large size, to go around the notebook. And I just love these colours, the lovely chocolate brown, the candy pink, and this beautiful mint green. So these were an item that I purchased, but I just think that they're going to look so nice around that notebook. Okay. So now we get on to the good bit, which is the notebook itself. So it is 8.5 by 11, well, the paper's 8.5 by 11, so the book will obviously be bigger. It's got these amazing sturdy rings again in the silver, and it comes with a ruler, which is in the clear, and hopefully you can actually see it, and it's got that white pattern on it. The only thing is that it is short. It's the same size as the ruler that goes in your planner. I think that would have been nicer if that was a longer ruler to match the length of your notebook, but you know, it's still going to work, it's still going to be great. So that's just popped on the front ready for you when it arrives. That's how it comes. And this time I went for a different cover. I didn't want to go for, well, I did want to go for the Party Pops again, but since, you know, as I've been given this voucher, and I thought it was an opportunity to try something different, that I can show you something different that you hadn't seen before, because otherwise I'm showing you the same cover that we've already looked at. Okay, it's on a different book, but nonetheless it's the same cover. But I couldn't quite get away from my Party Pops, so I've gone for the idea of them, so they're around the top here, but I went for a lovely phrase here, and it says believe you can and you will, and I love all the colouring on this. And then underneath at the bottom I've got my name, well, my company name, and I just think that looks really fun again in all those beautiful colours. So I think that looks really nice. And then on the inside we've got all Party Pops, and then it says this is my life, and you can put your details there if you want to. Then we've got the front page, and it just says what it is, personalised spiral notebook. And then on the inside here we've got another phrase, and then we get to the actual paper. Now what you've got here is you've got a lovely coloured band at the top, you've got the little Erin Condren flower in the corner which matches in colour, and then it's all lined paper. It is nice quality paper, and you have got a lot, whoops, I can't even pick them all up. You've got a lot of paper there. There we go. So, and it comes, let's start here, and you can see it comes in all different colours, and I have to say it smells divine. I love the smell of paper. If you're a crafter and watching this, you'll understand it. Perhaps if you're just a planner enthusiast, you might not get the idea of smelling paper. Crafters are rather renowned for that one. So as you can see, there's loads of beautiful colours and a lot of paper. So it's all lined, which is good. I like that for what I want it for. It's going to have all lines. Then at the back, which I wasn't expecting, and I love the colours, we've got 2 pages of stickers. They're all blank, which is great. I'm really pleased they're blank, and really loads. I don't know how you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 90 stickers altogether on that page. So that's 180 altogether. So that's a lot of stickers. And then we've got a Keep It Together folder, which is really nice. I love my Keep It Together folder. I use it all the time. So you've got double-sided on that again. Whoops. And so that's really cool, and again in all that beautiful bright rainbow colours. And then we have our plastic wallet again, and it's got the little Ziploc pouch. I personally, it's the shorter version, again like the ruler, it's the size of the planner, and I personally think it would have looked nicer if that had been made full size. But I mean, it's such a small detail, but I just think it would have been nicer. And then you cut a whole heap of stickers that come in your pouch, so that's really fun. Pop those back in. And then finally on the back page you've got all the party pops again, and this is where I will pop my little pen holder, and then on the back again just party pops. So this was one of the items that was part of the gift voucher. So what I liked about this notebook was the dividers that you can purchase to go in it. So you can separate your notebook up into different sections and label those sections with your dividers, and of course you can then move those dividers if you wanted to, but I really liked that idea, and that's going to be really helpful to me. So I thought again I would go for different patterns to show you some different designs each time so that you can get to see them. I couldn't entirely get away from my party pops, I'm afraid. I did go for the black party pops, and this one, as you can see, I've labelled as videos, but it's absolutely stunning. As you can see, it's beautifully shiny. It does come in this packaging when it arrives to you, and it tells you exactly how to change them up if you're not sure. And it also tells you where the video is, so you can go and look at that again, so if you want to know how to put it in. But to be honest, it really is very simple. So you've got this beautiful front part of your divider, and then on the back you've got this section that's been sort of slightly whited out, and this you can use as a dry erase board. So if you're in classes or something, then this might be really helpful. I don't think this is something I'm going to particularly make use of as a dry erase, but I think it looks really sweet anyway. But I think it's a really good idea, and I love the way that the little party pops are just popping over the edges of the white as well, so that looks kind of cute. So that's my videos section, And then my second divider, I just got 2 dividers for this. Then I got a second divider, and again I got a different design. I think this is a really pretty pattern. I have to say it's not my favourite, but I still think it's really, really nice. It's just not my sort of top one. And obviously all of these designs are completely personal and your own sort of taste, really. So then on that one I've put projects, and again it comes in the coloured writing. And on the back, again, similar idea, we've got the slightly whited out. It's less obvious on this one, and you can do your dry erase on that as well. So the idea is that you take your dividers and you're going to pop them in your notebook. Nice. So I'm going to pop that one in there. So again, just do each end like so. Whoops, I missed it completely. So just do one end, then the other end, and then as you go along, the rest just pop in. Nice and simple. Okay, but you need to do the 2 ends. It just doesn't work. If you try and do one end and then go along, it just doesn't work. It gets in a right old mess and you'll bend them all. So that's our project page. I have to say, I think it looks really nice in situ. So that's that. Then I'm just going to rip my ruler off the front, and I'm going to pop my ruler into my front page here. And again, just doing the 2 sides, and then the middle kind of follows suit. So my ruler's in, and then I just want to do the next thing, which is to take my pen holder and then all you do is rip it out of the packet. It's got a little peely back, which if you can get it off is good, and then just peel that off, and it's nice and sticky. So then just think about where you want it. I don't want it too high because then your pen's going to stick out the top, but you don't want it so low that it's just, you know, completely in the wrong place. So I'm thinking probably about there is a good place. So you want it to butt up, I would say, so the edge of your little square that you're sticking down is with the edge of your booklet there, and then just make sure it's nice and firmly stuck. And then you've got your pen holder in place. Okay, and then the last thing I need to do, of course, is choose a band to put around my book, and I think I would like to go for the pink one because I think that goes nicely. So I just grab the pink one off here, and then I like to put my Erin Condren label at the back, so I'm just gonna take my band, pull it around, and there we go. I'm just trying to put it so that the letters can still be seen, and that is my notebook ready to go. The only thing I need to do is put a little pencil in there and we're all sorted. And look at that, how gorgeous does that look when you put that together? And then if I have my planner as well, but I haven't because I'm very good, I've packed my next year's planner away, so I can't even see it till next year. So sad. Anyway, so that is the notebook, and I think personally that it's absolutely gorgeous. I really, really like it. I just love Party Pops, but there's loads of designs. I mean, there really is, and of course you can buy different covers, and I think that's really nice for a notebook as well. And you know, you can change it up a bit. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look at these goodies, and in particular obviously the notebook, which was the focus of this video really. And I would love to know what you think and whether you've got this notebook. I'd be interested to know how you've got on with it. And also just to say, if you are interested in buying this or a planner or anything like that, click the link if you're on YouTube to go over to my website, and there will be a link on the corresponding blog post to give you a $10 discount on your purchase. So go and have a click on that if you think you might want to purchase something. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.